Welcome back to Bloom Pilates. My name is Amy and I'll be your instructor today. Today is day 24 of our Bloom 30-20 challenge. We're nearly there, the end is in sight. Today we're going to be doing everything lower body, so we're thinking legs today. I am using my ankle weights, so if you do have a set of ankle weights and you'd like to pop them on, it's just going to add a little bit of extra resistance when working our legs. I am also using a yoga block and then a set of light hand weights, which are 1 kg. If you don't have a yoga block and you don't have hand weights, don't worry, you can do this entire class without any props as well. And I might suggest, if you are a beginner, to maybe not use the props, just continue the class without them, especially the standing work. So we're going to come into our roll downs just to warm up. We're going to take a nice deep inhale, rolling those shoulder blades down and back, and we're going to exhale, roll down upper back, mid back, lower back, inhale, hold, and then exhale, slow and controlled, rolling all the way back up, lower back, mid back, upper back, inhale, exhale, chin to chest, rolling down, upper back, mid back, lower back, inhale, hold, and exhale, slow and controlled, rolling all the way back up, lower back, mid back, upper back. One last time, inhale, exhale, rolling down, upper back, mid back, lower back, and then exhale, coming all the way back up to standing. I'm going to do a little bit of a different warm up today, just to warm up those legs. So we're going to start by tapping side to side and then reaching up and up. So we go side, side, up, up, and side, side, up, up. We have 4 more. 3, 2, and 1. And then just bringing those legs into a nice narrow squat. We're going to come into chair squat and lift. 2, just to warm up those legs. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. We hold little pulses for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and up. So I would recommend, if you do have very bad knees, do not use the yoga block, just continue the lunges normally. So you're just going to step into a normal lunge. Make sure that your knees are over your toes and that you're not pushing forward or pushing back, that you're going directly down and up. If you're following me, we're going to grab hold of the yoga block and we're going to step our left foot. So you're stepping your whole foot on the yoga block, so adding a little bit of an extra lift. And then we're going to step your right leg back. We're going to roll the shoulder blades down and back, tucking your elbows in next to you. And from there, we're going to come down into lunge, into bicep curl, and release. 2, 3, 4, bracing your abs, and 5. We're going to add on to that now. So we come into lunge. We're then going to hinge forward, and we're going to come into row, lifting up. 2, hinge, row, and lift. 3, hinge, row, and lift. 4, hinge, row, and lift. And 5, hinge, row, and lift. This time, we're going to keep the weights just onto our shoulders. We're going to come into lunge, and then we're going to tap forward into split squat. And we go back, lunge, and into split squat. 3, and in. So we go up and down. Sorry, so it goes lunge and then come down into split squat, and then lunge and then down into split squat. Okay, so ready, and we go 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. We hold it here. We're going to pulse up and down in that split squat for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. Hopefully feeling that left glute and hamstring. We're now going to repeat all of that to the other side. So again, if you do have bad knees, do not use the yoga block, do it without. And also if you do lose your balance as well, just make sure that you're doing it without the yoga block. We're going to step your right foot onto the block, step your left leg back, bracing your abs. We're going to come down into lunge and lift. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Adding on to that, we go lunge, hinge, row, and lift. 2, hinge, row, and lift. 3, hinge, row, and lift. 4, hinge, row, and lift. And 5, hinge, row, and lift. From there, we're going to bring your hands to your weights to your shoulders. We come down into lunge and up, step forward, split squat, and up. So we go back, 1, in, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Holding it here, 10 little pulses, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and lift. And again, hopefully feeling your right glute and hamstring. So coming down onto our hands and knees now. Option again to not use the yoga block or the weights. We're going to place the block just underneath your left knee. We're going to bring both hands forward. An option as well, if it feels too uncomfortable on your wrists, you can come down onto your forearms. So bracing your abdominal muscles, we're going to lift your right knee up, bracing your abs, and we're going to extend that right leg out, scooping the belly button in. We exhale, lift, and lower. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. We bend that leg, we press up to donkey, and then open to fire hydrant. 2, bracing your abs. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And then we extend that leg out. We're going to come into our semicircle. We tuck the tailbone under. We tap over to the one side of the mat and then cross up and over. 2. As if you're lifting that leg up and over a big barrel. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Coming all the way down, taking the block out and just coming into rest position for a second. From there, coming back up onto our hands and knees, we're going to place the block just underneath your right knee this time. From there, we extend your left leg out again, tucking your tailbone under, lifting up out of your shoulder blades. And from there, we lift the left leg and lower. 2, 3, 4, 5. Keeping that leg as straight as possible. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. We bend your leg. From there we go donkey to fire hydrant. 2, 3, bracing your abs. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And we come into those semicircles. We tap the leg across, up and over to the other side of the mat. 2, keeping your torso as still as possible. 3, thinking about that capital Y position within the torso. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, you've got it, 9, and 10. Remember, it is all about legs today. And from there, we're going to push back into our rest position. Taking a second here. And then coming up into a seated position. So again, option not to use the yoga block. Your variation is going to be, and it depends on how you feel comfortable in your wrists. You can have your fingers facing the side, facing back, facing towards you. I tend to alternate depending on the day. So first variation is just to keep your legs parallel, especially if you do suffer with bad knees. We want to keep those knees parallel. We're just going to lift up. You're going to hold it there and then come all the way down. If you want to add on to that a little bit, but you're not using the yoga block, you're going to bring your legs into a little froggy position. You're going to lift up. You're going to open, close the knees, and then come back down. And if you want to do the full version, we're going to place our heels onto the yoga block. Toes are going to press down into the mat. And from there, we're going to exhale, lift up. We're going to open, close the knees, and we're going to do a half a dip down and then lift to come back up. So we've got 5 of these. So when you're ready, getting into position, bracing your abs, we tuck the tailbone under, we lift, open, close, down, and up. If you're doing the beginner version, you're just holding, you're not doing the opening and closing of the knees. 3, down and lift. 4, down and lift, and 5, down and lift. We open and close the knees for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then slow and controlled to come all the way back down. Finally, coming into a little ab series now to end off. We're going to roll all the way down, and we're going to use the block as a bit of a gauge to make sure that we're keeping our legs in tabletop. Modified version is to do all of this with your feet down on the floor, but if you're feeling you want to follow, we're going to bring our legs to tabletop and we're going to place the block onto our shins. So imagine that block is your tray of gin and tonic. We're going to interlace our hands behind our head, taking a nice deep inhale, imprinting your lower back into the mat, so squishing that blueberry-sized gap. And we're going to exhale, lift your head and chest. and inhale, release to come down. Exhale, 2, and release. Exhale, 3, and release. Exhale, 4, and release. Exhale, 5. We hold it here. We're going to inhale, stretch your arms out, bring them in, and release. Exhale, 2, inhale, and release. 3, out, in, and down. 4, out, in, and down. And 5, out, in, and down. We add on to that now. We exhale, lift. Extend your arms and your legs. Come all the way in and release without that yoga block dropping. Inhale, exhale, lift. Inhale, extend. In and release. 3, out, in, release. 4, out, in, release. 5, out, in, release. We now grab hold of the yoga block. We're going to inhale to prepare. Exhale, lift. We inhale, extend, and in. Switch, and in. 3, 4, 5. Last one, 6. And in, we hold it there, we come into single leg, and we bring the yoga block underneath for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. Hugging those knees in towards your chest, little rocks, side to side. Hopefully you can feel those upper abs have activated a little bit. We're going to open your legs nice and wide, about mat width apart. Open your arms out to the side. And we're just going to drop your knees side to come into your windscreen wipers. And then walking your feet to come in. We're going to take your left leg over the right and then hugging that right knee in toward your chest. So coming into your figure 4 stretch. And then release. We just gently press into that top knee, stretching out your hip. And then we're going to switch over to the other side. So bring your right leg over onto your left knee, hugging it in nice and tight. And then slowly opening that right knee. Let's come into a roll up to come up. So we're going to inhale to prepare. Exhale, slow and controlled, peeling your spine, upper back, mid back, lower back. And then we're just going to come into our pretzel stretch. So bringing your left leg up and across, opposite elbow to knee. And then just allow that leg to drop down. We're going to reach up and over, coming into a little bit of a hamstring stretch as well. And release. Switching over to the other side. and release, bringing that right leg up and over, stretching your arms forward. And release, coming all the way onto all fours. Let's come into cat-cow. We exhale, round through the spine. Inhale, arch. Exhale, round. Inhale, arch. And then flexing your feet, press back into downward facing dog. And let's just cross your right ankle over the left. Just enjoy a bit of a stretch through the calf muscles and the hamstrings. And then switching over to the other side. And from there, just walking both feet forward, walking your hands back, rounding through the spine, lower back, mid back, upper back, pressing your palms together, little upper back bend, and release. Thank you so much for joining me for day 24. I hope you enjoyed that leg workout. I can definitely feel we've been working the legs today, and I can't wait to see you for tomorrow for day 25. Bye.